Hi, I'm the Bias User, and today I'm going to be reviewing this new Lil Yachty album, Let's Start Here. I've always considered myself to be a Lil Yachty defender compared to the amount of hate he gets, but after his 2021 mixtape, which to me was his worst project since Teenage Emotions, I wasn't in for anticipating this new record. But even if I was, I would still be shocked to get what I got on this latest one, which is something I'm not alone in, especially with Lil Yachty haters seeing this as an exception. And it's well deserved. We've gotten atmospheric production from Yachty before, but we've never got it as detailed as it is here. And good use is made of it on the 7-minute opener, the Black Seminole, going through different phases. The start is slow, but pulls up with heavy, but smooth drums and guitar play that makes it clear we're in for a psychedelic rock experience, which becomes even more apparent as we later get a strong guitar solo. And after that, there's a droning passage that feels Tame Impala-esque, but in a standout way, due to female vocals bringing in a lot of spirit. Just know the intro is a hell of a ride, much like Yachty's high-pitched vocal performance on the follow-up, The Ride, where he engages in his high-pitched vocals he either gets hated for or liked. I assume mostly hated though, but him playing around and experimenting with the production, putting it in a good mix, getting it spacey so it can blend in with the atmosphere, shows he is putting in efforts for doing what he usually does, while simultaneously making everyone enjoy it. It worked for me, and if you're still not into Yachty, maybe you could still stick around for Tizo Touchdown when he backs Yachty up, which to me was good chemistry provided. I would say this track is a vocal highlight for Yachty, but he goes even harder with the humming on Pretty, where it has the wavy sound you get when someone's talking through a fan. But this time it feels organic, as if he's making himself do it without any production process. It was neat. Lil Yachty does great on The Zone, but I'm honestly liking the feature Justine Skye, whose bassy and soulful style goes well with the chill vibe of the song that gets intense in a non-forceful but windy and exciting way. I've Officially Lost Vision begins itself in chaos, with guitar play that's so strong and dense, it feels like an extra layer of bass. And to make a comparison to something I love, these bass lines are more than eligible for a shoegaze experience. I also want to acknowledge the spotlight Diane Gordon gets when the track slows down into piano work. It's very passionate. So many good stuff, but the final chunk of tracks had some stinkers. Paint the Sky had drum play that was not only loose as fuck, but badly mixed in an overblown direction. But the two follow-ups were great. Should I Be put me in a dream world I wouldn't want to escape from, and The Alchemist had energetic sequences of pop punk written all over them. But the closer Reach the Sunshine that had fun loud parts, and the breezy and smooth ending was satisfying, had low acoustic parts that are less than underwhelming, resulting in me being on the fence with the overall cut. Not the best closer, but I'm still blown away by this record as a whole. Let's Start Here is not only an example of Lil Yachty switching to another genre and making his own spin on it, but an example of an artist taking what didn't work for them and making it so it does. And it's great he was able to do both in one move, making a body of work where I enjoyed the vast majority of the tracks. I'm gonna give this album a 7.8. Love list. 2023, that's where it starts.